A great collaborative tool is the new version of Google Sites. This is not an overall tutorial on how to use Google Sites. It's more focused on the fact that you can use it for project pages where students can work together on a topic. So I'm going to go ahead and hit New, go to More, and go down to Google Sites. This usually takes a little bit of time to process, so be patient. Once your page has been created, then you can start by titling your site. So let's say that this project is all about plants. You can go ahead and give your page a title as well. Probably the next thing you really need to do is add your collaborators. So I'm going to go ahead and add my person. You merely put in their email address like you do in a regular Google Doc, and then you can go ahead and notify them and hit done. Now when I visit the student page, they go to their landing page and they can see that it's been shared with them if they visit sites.google.com/new. They now have editing access to this site. It's going to take some time for that page to load though. Now that I'm back in teacher mode, you're going to want to set up the pages. So you're going to set the purpose. Do you want students to have individual pages for this project, or do you want it that there are pages specific to the topic, like subtopics? So I'll hit pages, and I'm going to just use subtopics in this case. So I'll break it down. If for some reason you need subpages of any sort, you can always take a page and put it underneath an existing page. It will then cause an overall category. To take it out from underneath that page is no longer a subpage, but a standalone site. I can then reroute it like so. If I change the order of these items, it changes the order in the navigation as well. Now, what's fantastic is if I switch to the student page, I can see that it is updated here as well, completely live. When I go to pages, they see the exact same thing. Now, as a student, let's say that the student wants to start by building some information. They could switch to whatever page that they need to be working on and add text. It's as simple as clicking on the text box here, or you could double click here. You'll notice you can add images, you can upload content. Lots of different pieces that can be pieced in here. But the student can merely just double click, add the element, and when I switch back to teacher here on this page, it appears completely live. Anything that's added, whether it's pictures, text, whatever, it's completely live. Now, what's also fantastic is the ability to add other content that exists in your Google Drive. It could be video, it could be a calendar, it could be a map, it could be a Google Doc, slide, sheet, form, or charts. You'll notice that Google Drawings isn't there, but you can still insert Google Drawings. I'll show you what I mean. First things first, I'm going to add from my drive. I need to search the name of any drawing that I've created. So if I have a drawing that's specifically about plants, when I search the word plants, I can see any Google drawings that I've built. I can also see other forms of Google objects that I can insert at any time. So I'm going to go ahead and select this Google drawing and hit insert, and it places it in. Now, when I switch to my student account and I go to this page, you'll see that I can see who has inserted and who's working in that space at that time. Here back on my page, I can resize this drawing. I can also shift it on the page. And all while I'm doing this, if I switch back to the student, it's completely live. If I wanted to add a slides presentation, I could search the name of my slides presentation or use the slides icon and insert it. And it will continue to add those elements. Now, there's one little trick. Let me show you. If I switch back to my student account, you'll see that this one is visible. The reason why is because I had changed the sharing settings, but this one down here says I need permission. The reason being is that I had not given permission for anyone to view this slides presentation. So anything that's within Google Drive, you need to make sure that you make the content accessible. If I go to this slides presentation on my account and I just pop it out like so, it'll take me to my project. To make this presentation visible for my collaborators, I need to make sure that I hit share, hit get shareable link, and right now it is set that anyone within my organization can view this. If this is a website that's going to be built publicly, you're going to want to make it that anyone with the link can view it. If you need students to actually collaborate on this, you could actually add those students' email addresses directly here, and then they would have editing rights to your presentation. If you're merely wanting to add this element to your site without their ability to edit it, then you just need to get the share link and make it viewable. So let's see what it looks like now for the student. When I switch back, it still says that it needs permission. But what happens if I refresh? Now this project is viewable, and all collaborators on this website have the ability to resize and adjust what it looks like on the site. However, not all collaborators have the ability to edit the slides presentation itself, because in order to do that, they have to be added as a collaborator on the document itself. Once this site is ready to publish, then all you need to do is hit the publish icon, give it a name, decide whether you want it to be just within your organization or public, and hit publish. And now your project is ready to go. People can view it, collaborate on it, and this is a great way to house all kinds of different content, all on the same topic, all while working live with others.